Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs, center fielder, number 30.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Gura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Sheen.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
Lester into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs,
he'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 5 for 12. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off
a matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Kyle Seager.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back. Digging in, Jason Hayward. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th. Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Heredia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 8th. Left fielder.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9th. Center fielder. Gerard.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on 2-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
John Jay.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Number 22.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. First time up, he went down looking. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. At the plate, Kyle Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he lays off for ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 8 ranging into shallow right. 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder.
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lester's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He's
Cubs.
in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Contreras.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, he had a nice streak right there. 10 hitters he'd retired in a row. That base hit breaks that streak. Let's see how he does out of the stretch. And let's see if the offense puts any pressure on him.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Cubs strand. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Guillermo Heredia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play.
Ouch, that one hit him. Gene Segura standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw to third in the dirt, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catch.
The 2-0 now from Lester. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ball 3. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Coming in is Jay. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 now. Now he'll step off. 1 out, nobody on. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Nelson
Left
Cruz.
side. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now,
Seager.
Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
George Springer.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous battles with Drew Smyly, 1 for 3. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kyle Seager.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yonder Alonso.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gamble going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. 1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases. David Phelps is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Comes set, and the 0-1. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Cano takes it in. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Yonder Alonso. When I watch him pick a ball in the dirt, it reminds me when 1, he was a catcher, but 2, his brother-in-law is Manny Machado. Imagine the workouts they have in the offseason.
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Zunino puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. In now, Mike Zunino. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 3, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lays off 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Correa is there for it, and that's the third out. 1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian McCann.
Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. His past batting line against David Phelps, 1 for 3. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1 strike.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he will make the play back there. And an opportunity. 2 left for the Astros. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless.
Leading off for Seattle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Number 22.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's by him for strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Softly on a line to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
First baseman, number 10.
Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading
comes into this
Mariners,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the fifth inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not a bad time to start.
In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here now it's Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out.
Stepping up now, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One and one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. So 1 away now for Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-1 now to Beltran. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Seager is over to take a look at it.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Gerard Dyson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And again, a throw. Ready with the 0-2. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The throw will go to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Robinson Cano.
A little tapper. That winds up foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So, striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Now he'll step off. Erasmo Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Erasmo Ramirez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Edwin Diaz is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Down the third baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Over to second, a double play. But they won't get the triple play as he's safe at first. And as you get another look, a good job by the third baseman to get getting that sure out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Mariners out in front of this one. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
The 1-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now it'll be the M's. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, designated
Here's
hitter,
Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson
First cuts
Cruz.
for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. At the plate, Adam Duvall. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone 5 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Scooter Jeanette is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Eugenio Suarez.
Popped high in the air. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Past battles with Mike Lee. 1 for 5.
Scott Schebler.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Devin Mesoraco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem...
In now, Patrick Kivlahan. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Digging in, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the...
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Dyson off for second, and a step off. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quick. Though, and the count will even at 1. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it. Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Throw into second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just...
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see it.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs.
Here's Yonder Alonso
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he is out on the tag. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
6, Billy Hamilton.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Late that time for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Zach Cozart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gamble moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Zunino.
Out of play. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs.
Gene Segura standing in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled.
Robert Stevenson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Ready with the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it ready for another chance. Adam Duvall 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
23.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not
throw over to first. Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this one's in the dirt. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners get one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Schebler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he got him swinging. Scott Schebler goes quietly leading. Off the 6th inning. And he'll step off and try and reset. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
batting third.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, number 35 will take his first hacks here.
Number 35.
Now a move over to first and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So no. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. High in the air out to center field. Taylor on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Segura scoops it up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting second, the left fielder number
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock
into the
Peterson.
windup and the pitch. Now a soft liner toward first. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Logan.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Haniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball. Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Catcher.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Austin Barnes.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 3.
Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Corey Seager.
Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson racing back at the track. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to
Nelson
try it again.
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he is in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
He's set. Here it comes. Jock Peterson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 15.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Peterson going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe there'll be more.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peterson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kenta Maeda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. Yasmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Yasmani
in now, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. He's on the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Here it comes, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dyson off for second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. In there, strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He'll try it again from first. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So he moves all the way up to third here. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Robinson Cano becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 50th pitch of the game on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Kyle Seager.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Logan Forsythe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Pause and the 0-2. And a double steal try here. Sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Mariners.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Gamel.
0-1 count and the pitch. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Seager into shallow left makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
So digging in now, Robinson Cano.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now in the box, Corey Seager. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Cleveland.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step
Number
off and
12.
try again. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And this one sails behind him as he bends out of the way. It's ball two. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Encarnacion.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the 3rd out. So they're set down 1. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 6 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So tough to lay off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 23.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. On deck, Carlos Santana. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Carlos Santana now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's basically...
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ronnie Chisenhall will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Edwin Diaz is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Austin Jackson would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger. And that ends the inning. 3 left for the Indians. We'll go to the bottom. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jackson going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Line softly toward the hole. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting 7.
Here now is Mike Zunino. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A man at third with 1 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The men on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a... M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. One and 0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Hit hard up the middle. Segura for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Shortstop, Sheen Segura.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, that's inside.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Seager.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Tap foul at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things
Right
up where he
fielder,
left off. Mitch Haniger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez striding into the box. Lonnie Chisenhall. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mark Zipchinski.
For the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zipchinski.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Second baseman number 20.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime against this pitcher, 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now to the
Center
plate,
fielder.
Austin Jackson.
Austin
0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ben Gamble comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Kipnis is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He grounds it sharply to third. Cano for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 2, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you're.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 23. Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on it. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Right-hander starts to lose. Out in the bullpen now. Jay Bruce is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at-bats when they come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the third baseman.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here comes another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is under it. And that retires the side. Mariners leave one. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jackson.
David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, David Phelps.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Lindor rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for
Here's
Cleveland,
Michael Brantley.
left
His
fielder,
past batting line
Michael
against David
Brantley.
Phelps. He's gone 2 for 8. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the coming to the plate now.
for the Mariners, catcher Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready with the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Count is 1 and 2.
Ready on 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 2 trips to the...
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Guillermo Heredia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. High pop-up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Heredia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. A couple of walks for him thus far. Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Jay Bruce is on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Erasmo Ramirez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off.
Ready now.
For the Mariners. The
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Taylor Motter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Cody Allen takes over on the...
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 37.
Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty.